All right, guys. So today I'm just gonna show you what I eat, what I drink. I juice pretty much twice a day, so I just went to the farmer's market. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Spent $20 on all this stuff, so just kind of show you that eating healthy not necessarily have to be expensive all the time. So I got a bag of limes, got some oranges, got a papaya, got a cantaloupe, got a bunch of cucumbers. Got some bell peppers here. Got 2 mangoes. They didn't have any fresh kale, so I had to get some dole. I prefer to get, it's actually romaine lettuce. They didn't have kale, so I got, I'd rather get the lettuce, the romaine lettuce that's actually coming from the ground from where the market people bring in, not the, I don't like the name brand stuff. I just feel like it might contain other stuff, I'm not sure. But I got that, and I got some apples. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a juice now. Kind of show you what kind of juices I like to eat or like to drink. What I do is I like to just clean off some of the, here's the cucumber. Just gonna rinse it off, and then I'll cut it up and throw it in there. What I like about the market I go to is a lot of the stuff is grown in the back, so it's pretty fresh, and it's really cheap. I mean, like I said, I got all this for 20 bucks. I mean, I'm in Florida too, so I kind of guess I can have the luxury of having a market that's open all the time. My juice is an Omega. It's a masticating cold press, meaning that it's a slow juicer. You probably can barely hear it. It moves really slow, and it you can keep the fruit fresh for about keep the drinks for about 2 to 3 days without them going bad. So what I do is I just cut up everything into small pieces with the skin, with the seeds, with everything on it. I'll kind of show you. Just toss it in there. I got my little thing used to push it down. And it's pretty fast too. I mean, to make a juice probably takes about, maybe 10, 15 minutes. So you just put whatever fruits and vegetables you like. Like I said, I usually put everything in there. I put the skin, seeds. Here's the juice comes out of here, and the waste is in this other bucket. I wouldn't say waste, because sometimes you can use it to cook with as well. So, or sometimes I put it in my garden, fertilize my plants. So that's 1 whole cucumber. I'm gonna put a bell pepper in there. Rinse it off first. So even with this, I put the seeds in there, put the stem in there, put everything in there. So by making these juices, you keep your immune system pretty strong, because you're getting an excess of vitamins and minerals you might not get, through your other foods. So for me, I don't like vegetables too much. I'm not gonna lie, but I do know they're important. So it's a lot easier to juice for me to drink this than to eat these many vegetables in a day. And like I said, the good thing about this juicer is if I make, say, 2 drinks in one session, I can then put it in the fridge and drink them later on throughout the day. They won't go bad. They last, like I said, up to 2 to 3 days. So what you really want to get when you're going to look for juicers, you want to get a masticating juicer, or a cold press it's called. So that was a cucumber and a pepper. I'm going to put some apple in there just to make it a little sweeter. What you can also do is just cut up all your vegetables beforehand, and then you just throw everything in at one time. But sometimes I don't do it that way. Like I said, I put the seeds in there, put the skin. This juicer is also good because you can make nut butters. So if you put almonds, cashews, you can make butter out of it. You can make pastas. It's got different attachments, different nozzles. Alrighty, what's next? We're gonna put a lime in there. Even with the limes, I'll put everything in there. Put the whole lime in there. Like I said, I just rinse it off. I like to cut the limes up into smaller pieces because the skin is kind of tough. And I actually broke one of these attachments, I think with the lime. So that's it with the lime. Gonna put some romaine lettuce in there. A couple leaves. Gonna rinse it off. And then just cut them into small pieces. Stuff that in there. Push it all in there. And the last thing I'm going to use in this concoction is some ginger. Now with the ginger, I only use a small piece. I'm sure you can see it, it's pretty small. I'm going to just cut this maybe in half. Because the ginger is pretty strong, so a lot of it might not taste good. I don't really do this for taste, it's more just to get all my nutrients in. So I let it run for a little while, let all the juice come out, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, this machine's pretty easy for cleaning. It's a couple pieces, comes off like that, and you just kind of separate it. It's dishwasher safe. And that's pretty much a typical juice. I'll throw some oranges in there. Like sometimes I'll do a fruit drink, sometimes I do a veggie drink. It all depends on what drink you want at the moment. But I do have 2 veggie drinks a day. Like I said, I just feel like it helps me get all the vegetables I need in a day. I don't neglect eating vegetables. I just like to juice better. But that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them down below in the comment section. Thanks.